Hey guys, today we're talking about the 1960 Topps and its errors and variations. Really cool looking set. I like the 1960 Topps. I think it's really kind of a step into this modern era there where they kind of went from more of the drab, simple looking ones of the 50s. And I like the different color letters there. I don't know. Looks like it's appealing to a younger crowd. I just think it's a good looking set. It's a landscape card. It's the first time they went landscape since 1956, and then they didn't do landscape after that. A couple notables in this set is the Yaz rookie card. Now this is weird, this card, because it says it's his rookie card. It's worth $250 high book value. And then in the 1961 set, it also has his rookie card. And then the 1962 set, it's just his regular base card. But here's the funny thing, is the 62 should be his rookie card because he didn't actually play in the major leagues until 61. So you catch all that? So it's like they had two rookie cards that were before he even played professionally. So I'm not sure the story behind that, but it's just kind of a cool one there. I'm a big Yaz fan. I think he's a really cool guy. Another notable is the Willie McCovey rookie card. I'm a big Giants fan. I like Willie McCovey. Card's kind of ugly. It looks like it's like a drawing or something of him there, but the Willie Mays is worth $200. That McCovey rookie was worth $250, same as the Yaz. Hank Aaron also comes in at $250 high book value. The Mickey Mantle's worth $800, and the Mickey Mantle All Stars worth $300. Those are kind of the bigger cards in the set there. There's 572 cards in the set. The high series, which is 507 and higher, is much more rare to get. Okay, so the backs of the cards, and I think I'm going to throw up like a scan of all three of them here to compare them to. There's different color backs. They're different series. I'm not going to bore you with all the numbers there, but they could be gray, cream, or white back, the back of the cards. And there's not really one worth more than the other. Topps just kind of says, hey, there's different variations. They're not more valuable than the other. So that's kind of interesting thing about this set. Guys, let's get started with these errors there. There's several of them here, and a lot of them are date of birth errors. So in the date of births, they had the wrong years for a bunch of them. They're like 2 years off on most of them. They did not correct any of those. As a matter of fact, there is no corrected errors in this entire set. They are all uncorrected errors. So I'm going to go down the list super fast here because this is going to get really boring here with all these wrong birthdays. Roman Mejias, Bud Daly, Vic Power, Hector Lopez, Alex Grammas, Bob Boyd, Pumpsy Green. No, that's the correct name. Just that's the wrong date of birth. Manny Minoso, Hoyt Wilhelm, Hall of Famer. See, Don Mossy. We've seen him before. George Crow, Alvin Dark, and Sandy Amoros. So I'm not going to bother listing all the numbers there. There's obviously a bunch of them there. They had all the, I don't know what it is about the set. They just have different birthdays. But there's a couple others that are really cool. So there is some mystery regarding three of these cards here. The Faye Throneberry, number 9. Number 58, Gino Camoli. And number 102, Kent Hadley. You know, you can run out and see if you got them there, but you're going to have the common ones here. So let's start with Faye Throneberry. I think that's the one I don't have. He had the wrong logo on some of his cards. It had him as a Yankees, even though he's not. Now, his brother Marv is on the Yankees, so I think that's why they made that error. So this card wasn't actually put in packs, though, this error card that I'm talking about. It was just a proof card that was accidentally made. Topps did not distribute them. The story goes that a Topps executive got a hold of these proof cards and took them out of the factory. That's kind of what they say, a lot of errors, right? I don't know if it's true or not. But the cards are extremely valuable. Any one of these three proof cards. Gino Camoli. This is card number 58. Again, this is the corrected version. This is not the proof one, but the proof of this one here shows him on that he was just traded. And it has the previous team that was on there, which is the Cardinals. Now, it's funny because it says in several places here, Pittsburgh Pirates. Down there at the bottom has the Pirates logo, has Pirates on the back, and then it has a note on the bottom, traded to the Pittsburgh Pirates. But he's actually shown in his Cardinals uniform. So not really an error, but he was traded right before the season. So that's why the only picture they had was him on the Cardinals. The proof card shows with the Cardinals logos on it. That's it. Okay. So again, not really anything you could find. They did the same thing with Kent Hadley, number 102, where he was traded to the Yankees, but he's listed. He's shown in a Athletics uniform, Kansas City Athletics, but all over the card it says New York Yankees. So again, he was traded before the season. They had the picture of him in his Athletics uniform, so that's what they put on the card. I think that's kind of unusual because Topps doesn't usually put a player in the wrong uniform on the card and it be considered correct. But those are corrected ones there. The proof ones are showing the previous teams. So you're not going to find those proofs. I heard one number, like $13,000, one of these cards sold for online, but that's unconfirmed, and I don't even know if any of them have ever been sold. There's no value assigned to them in Beckett. So let's keep moving on here. So this card, number 407 and 346, this is J.C. Martin and Gary Peters, teammates on the White Sox, but they got their pictures backwards. So Gary is actually, this picture's on the bottom, and J.C. Martin has his picture on the top card. So they're teammates. They just got them backwards there. Just for the record, I don't know if these little side pictures are correct or not. Another one here is the Lou Burdette, number 70. And there he is. The error on this card is they misspelled the name Lou. Okay, so it's L-O-U on the front. It should be L-E-W, I guess like a bathroom. But they misspelt it and they never corrected it. So poor guys, misspelled on both sides. Should be L-E-W. But here's the funny one here. Number 533 is Lou Clinton. And it is also misspelt. It's L-U instead of L-O-U. So if your name is Lou and you're in this set, your name is misspelled. They had a hard time with that name for some reason. Kind of a weird one, right? All right, card number 225. This is going to round out our errors here. Is the Bill Rigney manager of the Giants. So it's an upright card, portrait card, I guess you could say. But on the back is where it's interesting there. So I'm going to throw up a scan of the back of this card, and I want you guys to look at it there. And the error is actually really obvious if you just kind of look at it there. I mean, he's a manager of the San Francisco Giants. What on the back of this card is an error? And I looked at it for like 10 minutes. I couldn't find anything wrong with it. But then I realized it was kind of super obvious. So if you look at the back of it, right under his name, it says Manager, New York Giants. Well, the New York Giants didn't exist at the time. They were the San Francisco Giants. They were in New York back in 57. So they just didn't update it on that. On the front, it actually says San Francisco. So just an error that got by him. Also uncorrected. None of these cards really bring any value, except for those weird proof ones that we talked about. Those are definitely weird. So that's all I got for you guys. That is the 1960 set. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. This was kind of a fun one to put together there. I do like the looks of these cards. What do you guys think about the 1960 set? Leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. And I hope you guys are liking and subscribing. We got more cool ones on the way. I'm going to do a couple more in the 1960s, probably round them out here eventually anyway. But that's all I got for you today. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.